Because it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Welcome back to the Smoking Roses podcast. I'm your host, Cody the Comic. I got my partner in crime with me today.
Mr. Rob
What's up?
Coffee. You like that one?
What's
That
up,
was a
Cole?
nice one, right?
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that was cool.
You've been practicing in
I've
front of
been
the mirror.
practicing. I couldn't wait for this week. Mr. Rob Coffee. That's how I want y'all professionally,
he,
Mr. Rob Coffee.
he get out the shower with the star saying, yeah, Mr. Rob Coffee
I mean,
here live on the scene.
and that jug adjusting my
The
shirt in the
best
mirror, like,
Tom
yeah,
Brokaw.
yeah, you daggone right. Daggone right. You want to
That's
get my
all practice.
journalism on when I get that professional money, man. You got to look
Hey,
like something
bro,
when you walking in there.
practice don't make perfect. Perfect practice make perfect performance. I'm a
Yeah,
strong
all that.
believer in that. So,
Yeah. Okay,
you
if you
know,
say so,
if
sir.
anything in life, take the time and walk your steps. Fundamentally, and get through
Mm-hmm.
your day just like that. Just take your time. You got something at the job you got to say, man. Get it locked in your mind.
Yeah.
Go in the studio, record a song. Remember the song before you get in the studio. That'll cut off
Mm-hmm.
half your problems. Just the small things, man.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
It
We
was
back again for another week, my
was
brother.
good.
We back for another one, my friend.
Cool. I had an inviting weekend. I had a wild weekend since Thursday, homie.
Oh
I
shit,
got a
what you do?
chance to play in I got a chance to play in the parents versus students basketball game.
Oh
It was
shit.
like five parents, no, like six parents. We was already outnumbered,
Right.
and against the boys and the girls basketball team
What
at my
grade?
girls at my daughter's school.
What grade?
She in middle school, but the
Oh, okay,
whole
okay,
team like mixed all grades.
okay. But you can
Yeah,
still,
so
y'all
it's
still
both
big enough
teams,
to
boys and
dominate
girls.
everything.
Man, we was outnumbered, so we needed the coach to come in and give us some more legs on the court. So then
Right.
I was pretty comfortable with that. I
Okay.
had to come out of retirement. I got out there thinking I was about to get to the youngest.
Mm-mm.
I kept it the defense. I was good. I wasn't scoring nothing much. I think I
Mm-hmm.
scored about 2 or 4. Got me a block.
Mm-hmm.
Got me a couple steals and just was passing. I had to go straight point guard. I ain't have it, but
Mm-hmm.
we had one of them others. She was cooking in
She was
crops.
wearing them out
Homie,
out
I thought she was gonna
there.
dunk it on the youngest. Hey, the kids was mad. She like, she keep pulling me back. She
Yeah.
keep fouling. Shut up. Y'all play
Mm-hmm.
basketball.
Right, right,
Go
right.
ahead,
This is street
moms, get
ball.
it. Look,
Right.
we
This
had a
street
good time.
ball. Ain't
So
got
we
time for
beat
no
them
daggone crying.
30 to 20.
Okay, okay. As
And
long
she
as y'all
told me,
came
I
out
ain't
on top
paying
so y'all can
in
y'all can
15
walk
years.
around with the crown like the old school and still bust your ass.
Look,
That's all it
we
was.
had to get the coach.
Yeah.
We had 2 mothers. It
Uh-huh.
was 2 fathers and the janitor, homie. We ran them up in there.
I had to get the whole damn
We
squad in that
felt
joint,
good
bro.
though.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt.
Man,
No
we was
doubt.
having a good time. And then
No doubt. I
yesterday
s-
was my daughter she went to her second all-star game last year. So now she a
okay.
two-time all-star basketball player
Okay.
in
That's what's
middle
up.
school.
That's what's up.
And
That's what's up.
I had a beautiful time just meeting all the students and
Mm-hmm.
just seeing them, just the energy. A lot of them going to high school and the game, for about to change. But
That's
just being a coach, dad is just
I
beautiful.
about
It
to
was
say
just one of them
that's good
weekends.
to be involved in this sport, especially you know what I'm saying? That always plays a good part. We always want our boys to be the next LeBron or the
Hmm.
next, you know what I'm saying, something in football, whatever the case is. But the girls, they do their thing
I
out
got a
there too.
daughter being the next
Yeah.
LeBron.
Yeah, and that's dope. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. You have something
Yeah,
like that too, bro. That's awesome, yeah. I seen you went out
yeah.
on the
Nah,
town
that was.
Thursday night, bro. You went up to Skip Drain, man. What was that about?
Oh man, shout out to Throw Social, man. Nice little club in DC. That's one of our big event spots. Anybody want to do something big? Weddings, funerals, bar mitzvahs, go
Funerals.
go's, comedy shows, rock shows. It's got a
Right.
great space.
What's the name of it
Just
again?
putting it out there. Is Throw Social. Throw
Bro Social. Okay.
THROW. Throw
Okay.
Social. And over in Northeast, y'all can Google it, look it up, man. Keep
Northeast
coming out
DC.
on Thursday nights and support my man Skip the comedian. Got a lot
Okay.
of great comedians from the area coming through, man. I seen a lot of good faces. Just
Old
gotta put
faces.
some
Yeah.
aces in the seats and
Yeah,
help
yeah,
push
no
some
doubt.
joint in. It'll be
No
jumping
doubt.
by the summertime. For you And the
Oh
owner
yeah.
fucking with him. But that was my first time ever going to do comedy. I
Right.
usually go
Right.
down there to see New Impressions. That's when I
Okay.
first got
Okay.
introduced
Oh,
to the
you've been there
club.
before.
And
Okay. Okay.
yeah, I've been a couple times. I done took a couple
Okay.
females down there on
Oh,
dates
there
and
you go.
everything down
There
there. It's
you
a
go.
nice little hangout spot.
There you go.
But that was my first time ever going in that motherfucking. The floor wasn't sticky. Man, that
Some everybody
I
wasting
swear to
drinks
God.
and shit in that drain.
I swear to God, I had to leave a shoe the last time I went in that bitch to see the
Yeah.
band.
Yeah, no bullshit. No bullshit. That's
That
dope. I'm
pussy
actually
sticky as shit.
I actually had a dope week also. Yeah, I'm back
Yeah, what you get
legally
into?
driving now, nigga. So yeah,
Yeah, my
boy.
man went got officially
Yeah.
back.
Got that paperwork together, my nigga. So I'm out this joint motherfucking two-step. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go up in the comedy
Hey,
spot
hey,
now,
I
nigga. I'm getting
love
back.
being legal. One thing, I love being legal, bro. It's
Mhm.
just a never. You could
Mhm.
drive comfortably. Only niggas feel this pressure.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Niggas and illegal immigrants
No
only feel
bullshit.
this fucking pressure.
No
And when the
bullshit.
police get behind you,
No.
and you gotta look for like about 6, 7 lights, you like these motherfuckers still ain't turned
Still
off
there.
yet. Man, you know, damn near followed you to the job. You put in the
Yeah.
job, they keep going.
Yeah,
You
like,
even damn near shitted on yourself.
Bruh, that joke happened to me about
Ain't
2 weeks ago,
nothing
bro. I
like
was in the
being
job
legal.
like, yo, why is they following me so
Already know.
about to pull me over? I was like, yeah, when I got my joint the other day, nigga, I'm doing donuts all legally wrong, making
That
U-turns. I'm
nigga
like,
check.
fuck y'all, niggas. I'm good now, nigga. The most y'all can get on me is not having my
Hey,
seatbelt on. Fuck y'all.
hey, I done had my license since last April, bro. I've been dying to get pulled
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
Man,
yeah.
I got pulled up one time. No
Bing.
sooner he pulled me over, I put my
Mhm.
damn driver's license up to the window. He
On
said,
the
"No, I wasn't
window.
pulling you over. I had to let you." He said, "Your red light was out. Just go ahead get it fixed tomorrow. I know it's late." I was like,
Right,
"Nah,
right.
you sure you don't want to look at my license? I was like, I got my
Here you go,
license.
nigga. You be pressing
Just look,
shit, hell
just
yeah.
look, nigga."
You gonna get out the car and walk to that
still ain't
nigga
nothing
window
like,
like, look, motherfucker, you see this
man,
shit?
knock
Nigga?
on this window. You ain't
You
doing
know
your
what I'm
job,
saying?
officer. Look, you slipping.
You
This
bullshit.
license registration.
You bullshit. There all these
Proof of
criminals
responsibility.
out
I
here,
could-
yeah. And you ain't trying to check
Sir,
my
I
shit.
could have had 13 bodies in the
Yep.
trunk right
Yep.
now
And you
going
ain't
to
even check.
Birmingham somewhere. You did not
Mhm.
do your proper due
Mhm.
diligence for the
I am
citizens out
I
in
am
these
appalled.
communities.
I am appalled.
I need your badge number, sir.
No bullshit.
I'm writing a
No
letter,
bullshit.
sir.
You about to be the Black Karen. You about to be Lakeisha out. This motherfucker snitch on the
Man,
nerd. Hey, I know that's a great
nah,
feeling,
I'm
bro.
serious. Nah, as much
That's
as
a
I've
great
been harassed, Rob,
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
much as I've been harassed in my whole life,
Mhm.
where y'all at? Where y'all is at now? Oh,
Yeah.
nah,
bullshit.
nah, do some work now.
Mhm.
Nah, when I wasn't driving legit and I wasn't doing nothing, y'all didn't
Mhm.
have nothing, but I wasn't
Mhm.
driving legit, so y'all gonna pin that
Mhm.
one on me.
I feel
I'm still
like
not doing
running off my
nothing, and
license
I'm
and my shit's so
driving
good. I feel like running off
legit.
right now, just going to high speed chase just for no reason. Yeah. Like, why'd you run? You
Nah,
got all
don't
your
do
ticket.
that.
Everything is good. I don't know. I just wanted something
They
to do.
don't
Nigga.
give.
I was bored.
Nigga was bored.
I
He
was
said, "I just
bored.
want to get
Shit.
y'all 140 on the beltway. We was going out
You know what
water
I'm
off
saying?
real quick. Get y'all go-
Get your couple dollars. Get your
Yeah.
money's worth today. God damn. You sit around all day. Get your
Come on,
money's
nigga.
worth. God damn.
They did shit all day.
No bullshit. No bullshit. But one thing we
Man,
can
let's
say, we
keep
back
it.
again, another one. We good and we legal now. So it's back now. We back for another episode, bro.
That's
And
all.
again, bro, we didn't mention in the beginning, it is Women Appreciation Month, Black Women Month, and all that good stuff, man. So
Shout out to the
today,
ladies. Throwing up the W's for the ladies.
yes, one of our veteran friends, one of the greatest ladies that we love coming on this show. This lady right here, always giving us props. She always shouting us on Instagram. This is my friend. This is my favorite. She does the growing. She does everything. And when she come on here, she gonna tell y'all all about her. This lady right here. We finally
True
got somebody
botanist.
for Black Women's Month. We tried to get her last week, but we couldn't get her, so we finally got her this week. I want everybody to clap your hands, man, and get ready for the Miss 420 Genetics.
Come on, 420 girl.
Hey y'all.
What's up, boo?
What's up, Miss Lady? How you doing?
I'm good.
That's
Blessed.
what's up.
Good
That's
to
what's up.
be smoking.
Mhm.
Before we
We
jump
fine.
into it, we're gonna get
Mhm.
right into it. what you
Mhm.
smoking down to the ropes? Because you're a professor.
yeah.
At this. She got her
yeah.
PhDs.
Oh yeah.
She got plaques on the wall for doing this.
Mhm.
So we gonna get to at the top, and because we know it's some good shit. What you got?
Right now I'm smoking on something called Just Gas.
Oh wow. Oh
Just
yeah.
gas. I ain't
That's
never
Yep.
it.
heard
That's
of
all
that.
it is.
Yeah. And it's
Where you
just
get it
gas.
Rob
from?
always talking about. Rob always talking about. I got the crazy names. I ain't
See?
heard of that one now.
See, that's just
Just
tell you how it
gas.
is. It
I
ain't
ain't
got to be a
never.
bunch of names. It's just gas.
It's an indica.
It's
That's
just gas.
indica or hybrid.
Um,
I know how
well,
to
it gives me more of a hybrid feel.
Okay.
It's
hybrid. I
more of
about
a
to say sound
balance
like a
to it.
hybrid.
hmm
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
that's
dope.
good.
That's
From off
dope.
the
That's
streets, or you growing it?
No, friend of mine's.
okay.
Okay, that's dope. Keep it in the
Okay.
Yeah, friend of
community.
mine's gave it to me.
Okay. That's what's up.
Okay,
That's
that's
what's up.
dope. That's
Yeah,
dope.
come on. If you're getting right to it, let's keep it pushing. What you smoking down to the road, show me? What you smoking down, bro?
I got a mix of two indicas. This
Uh-oh.
one of them some cherry something, and I don't even know the name of the other one. So we gonna call this mysterious.
You and
Cherry,
these nice.
mysterious
So we
cherry.
got just gas, we got cherry something, and mysterious.
Mysterious cherry.
Mysterious cherry.
They motherfucking give us anything, and we smoking that shit. As long as it smell like
We just
weed,
gonna
it
smoke
look
that
like weed, we
shit.
gonna smoke that shit. Yeah, that's what's
Look,
Mm-hmm.
up, man.
smell, and the texture.
That's all that
Yeah.
matters, bro. That's
As
all that
long
matters.
as
And I got
when I
some.
spark it with this lighter, it don't change colors and no shit purple and shit don't be flying out my day. I'm good. I
I'm
ain't smoking the
good. Right,
Jeffrey.
right. Unless it's some alien weed. We talked about that last week. We talked about the alien
Oh
weed
yeah, I
last
smoked
week.
some alien weed and some Bigfoot weed.
Mm-hmm.
Bigfoots grow some good
Mm-hmm.
shit out in the mountains. Did you hear that Roma 420? That the Bigfoots got the best weed growing in the Midwest and the West Coast?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that one.
Yeah.
Wait
You
till
heard
I
Didn't
about
hear
them.
that one.
send you that one. Wait till I
Okay.
send you this one on
Oh my
Instagram.
God.
Mm-hmm. Up in them Appalachian
Hmm
Mountains.
I'm gonna hook up with
Mm-hmm.
some Bigfoots.
Yeah, no doubt. Until we get there right now, I'm going to be smoking that. I got some daggone lemon drop. Something simple and something easy. A
Oh
nice little
yeah,
hybrid
I fuck
sativa
with lemon drop.
dominant as I do. You know what I'm saying? So, I kind of stick to the same kind of brands. You know what I'm saying? I don't fall too far away from the sativas like y'all do. Y'all be indicas and hybrids, jumping all
Mm-hmm.
around. And I like to stay to what I know.
See, could you you call yourself a smoker? You supposed to be willing to taste test everything that's out there on the market, bro.
I ain't got time
It's
for
some
it.
shit that I got some indicas that'll knock your socks off, homie. I
And
got
have me in this joint sleep like I
me, you
don't
and
know what,
420
bro.
got hooked up
You
this
gonna have
summer.
me in this joint
Hey,
knocked
we
out,
gonna wake
nodding
you up
off.
with another one.
Oh my
Yeah,
Don't
all
worry
right.
goodness.
about it. You and
All right.
Haywood terrible.
Okay. It sound good. Well, we do have Miss 420 on here. Tell us a little about yourself, because you are a returning guest and we love to have you on here. So for all the people who don't know out there who this young lady is, please give us a breakdown of who you are.
Okay, I'm D. Born and raised DC. Um,
DC.
Yep.
Mom, um, cultivator, artist. I'm a writer. I do a lot of different things. I'm
That's
an
what's up.
I love to help people. You know, when I can, and yeah,
Now
in this
you are
community, and I'm
okay.
loving it.
And then we call you Miss 420. Why do we call you that for a reason? Do you
The
grow your
green
own weed,
thumb,
or do you you got the green thumb? You got the
the
green thumb.
green thumbs.
Okay, that's what's up. It's always good to hear black women with the green thumb in this industry right now. That's always
Yes,
dope to hear. Yeah. How long you been
yes,
growing?
11 years.
Oh wow! So you really got the green thumb. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up,
Yeah.
man. That's what's up.
Hmm.
Um, do you prefer the outside, or you prefer the tents, or what is your specialty?
I mean, of course, being it's still my situation, it's indoor right now.
Mm-hmm.
I do like outdoor. I do like
Mm-hmm.
outdoor. The only thing I don't like about outdoor is the bugs. That's it.
Right. Is it
That's it.
actually hard to
That's
get rid
all.
of them drinks when you're going outside?
Not really if you're keeping up with the maintenance of it.
Okay.
Making sure you do preventative things.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, the size of them
Yeah,
is a major difference.
yeah.
So
because you're using a natural
Mhm.
soil and the natural sunlight and all that kind of stuff. So that helps everything out as
Mhm.
opposed to the artificial lights and the tents and
Exactly.
stuff like that.
That
Yeah,
part. That part.
yeah.
Mhm.
Because that's all you're trying to do. You're trying to recreate what's
You
outside
trying to
anyway when you
emulate
go
it.
inside.
Yes.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
That's dope as I don't know what. What do you got? You work in a shop or something like that, or
Yeah.
you know, what else?
So I work at Good Hope Hydroponics. That's our local grow store. Where you
Okay,
come get everything you need from start to finish, basically.
okay.
You
And where's it
know, we
located?
do in Marienberry Avenue, Southeast Washington, DC.
Okay,
11,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
1113
Oh, Good Hope Road.
Marienberry Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Good Hope Road. Yeah.
It,
Mm-hmm.
it would be on Marion Barry, right? It would be. That's typical drug name. Every time you hear Marion Barry, the first thing you think of
Man,
is
shout out to
drugs.
Murray and Burry.
Oh, no doubt, no
That
doubt.
bitch set me up.
Nah, man, he want he one of our legends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got one of the
Mhm.
best taglines in history.
Mm-hmm.
Cause the bitch
Mhm.
always setting you up. See, we gonna roll into females, women, cause I don't want to act like we
Oh
being
Lord.
chauvinist, and I'm glad we got on here.
Oh Lord. Here we go.
Do you feel that woman set Murray Burry up?
Yeah, that was definitely a setup.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That was
Okay.
definitely a
Okay.
setup,
So
from the jump. They just was trying, you know how they do when they trying to take somebody down. They always say what they said.
so
The woman.
Mm-hmm.
a
Here
woman,
we
The
honey pat.
weakness.
So let me ask you,
the
let
honey
me ask
pot.
you this 420. Do you think times are changing now that we always seen that was always a major trap, especially for men in success, that when they want to take them down, that they send women in their pathways, and you know what do you think should be done to these women that are set up women? Should they suffer the
Crying wolf.
consequences that
Of
have wished
course. Like,
on
come on, man.
the
That
man?
it'll be the same way if the man it was on the other shoe. You know what I'm saying? If
Hmm.
you're doing something wrong, like, it is what it is. You know, they all
Hmm.
need to be consequent to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no doubt,
Hmm.
no doubt. Now, and in the same breath, you looking at these relationships out here nowadays. Speaking in a female's perspective, what I'm saying, for Female Awareness Month. Do you think a lot of times that these women out here cry wolf on a lot of things that, like Coleon has said last week? I don't know if you heard that women ask for more than they can handle when it comes to the equal rights and the equal this and and certain demands and certain things that they want. You know what I'm saying? Do you think they're asking for it too fast, or you think they're biting off more than they can chew too fast, or what do you think on something like that?
I totally think that social media has warped a lot of especially the young ones' minds, because they're being shown something over and over, and they think that, oh, it's supposed to be quick, microwavable. It's never
Mm-hmm.
that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't,
Hmm.
I have old school values, so I see it differently, but I do see what's going on.
Right.
And some people just unrealistic. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it just makes me scratch my head. I be seeing certain posts and videos, and I be like, what are they talking about? Like,
Right.
you
Right.
can't rush
Hmm.
nothing. You don't know if you're gonna like this person in a month or two from now. You
Mm-hmm.
talking about, oh, it's been a month. You ain't bought me
Uh-huh.
this and you ain't did this and that.
You ain't paid a bill or nothing. Mm-hmm.
Just be
So
realistic. That's
420.
all I.
Four 420. You're a mom too, as well, right?
Yes, yes, I am.
Are you a mother of daughters?
I have two girls and two boys.
Okay.
Nice
Um,
little balance.
just like you said, you come from old school values, and you know how we were taught. You
Very,
pretty
very
much in our
accurate.
age bracket. We all in our 40s, late 30s.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
know, so it's a different set of rules.
Yeah.
We abide by. Do you find yourself, because me and Rob have these talks a whole lot, a little more lenient on your children because of how you were raised? I'm not saying you had a hard, I don't know your
Mm.
background. You can explain it on how you raised, but I'm just saying because of the times how we was raised, and you know, like we said, we have discipline, we have morals, we have self-respect, we have stop, think, nigga, grown folks business, get your ass out of it. We had those little lines that were crossed. Do you feel yourself as a parent letting your child cross those lines that we couldn't cross? Basically, you know, and
Yeah,
being a little more
so
lenient as your
I
parenthood.
will say I am a
Mm-hmm.
lot more lenient than my grandmother was. You know, my grandmother didn't play some of the stuff that they do. Their teeth would have been in the floor type stuff, you know what I'm saying? But they absolutely do not disrespect me. So and they know how far to go. They know how
Mm-hmm.
far to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I am lenient, much lenient.
Okay.
I
I
am.
think the times, I think the times are for that. I think we- we're in a harsh time now that we need to bring our kids more close and give them more love versus, you know, the discipline. We have to set them
Hmm.
straight though. We have to be stern
Yeah.
with them when we have that time with them. We got to let them know, look, the world not gonna play with you. I'm letting you get away with a little bit of murder here,
Hmm.
but the world is not gonna play with you. So my kids know the line. They know when they cross the line, it's definitely not in my presence. But if I get caught wind of it, they don't lie. They don't. Especially, you know, we parents. We gather all the evidence. We, you know,
Yeah.
assess the situation. Then we present it to them. If you're, you know, the right parent, you don't just go off because you see something. Nah, you want your
Hmm.
child to make you understand why they made that decision. And you know,
Yeah.
these even with us now dealing with our parents in that way, I feel that's a lenient behavior because our parents honestly didn't give us room to plead our case. We couldn't
Yeah,
be our own
yeah.
lawyers when we was what
Nope.
they said went.
Nope.
If they caught us doing
Yeah.
something, that shit went down. You getting your
You
ass
was
whooped or
considered
punished or
talking
whatever
back.
came.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
So, but I
yeah.
think us having that open communication with our children, you know, in this era,
Hmm.
especially how you know, if you don't teach them, the internet will teach you. And
Yep.
you know,
Because if
I
you
commend parents
constantly
that do.
shutting them down, they're gonna accept people shutting them down all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes
Mm-hmm.
you gotta take that strict parent mentality away from the conversation sometimes and understand where they're coming from. Because like I was
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
earlier today when I was out, I was like, we see these kids out here being knuckleheads and cussing and fussing and got to be loud and heard. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to be the grumpy old man. Like, cut all that goddamn noise out, all that damn fussing. But at the same
I
time,
am.
you got to think back. We was the same way when we was coming up. We was the same little knuckleheads
Yeah,
out there ripping and running and causing our parents and that
you
generation
ain't
all the
lying.
hell and upside down. You know what I mean? So we can't. We
Hey,
gotta
Rob,
sometimes we gotta pull back and understand where they coming from as well too. You know what I mean? Mm.
Yeah.
you ain't
Gotta
lying.
have the
Cause
level of communication.
Mhm.
I played first of the month so much. My 65-year-old father knew the words to that motherfucker. It's a
Damn.
you ain't cut that shit off. Y'all, I'm
Yeah,
tired of hearing the first of the month, first of the month, first of the month.
yeah,
God damn it. Every time I walk in this motherfucker, that's all you listen to.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you think these new female artists out here, do you think are they like quote unquote plants or destroying the way the youth are is growing up as far as like in the female's perspective of being over sexualized and things like
Hmm.
that and over influenced? Do you enforce that kind of mentality on your kids to not follow those kind of follow that trend or
Yeah,
that?
of course. I always tell my kids, do not follow behind trends. Do not, you know what I'm saying? Be different. Set yourself apart. You don't want to be doing what everybody else is doing. As far as the youngest, we had this conversation.
Mhm.
They're making music for them, but it is over sexualized.
Definitely.
And I think part of that is, the industry always find someone that's the most raunchiest
Yeah.
to warp the younger generation
Mhm.
mind. And they
Mhm.
work on them for years.
Mhm.
That's the
But
seed, but the actual
and we
plant
seeing what it
ain't gonna
does.
grow until this next generation coming
Until
up,
you
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
So when you
Mm-hmm.
got women this online preaching, oh, you better do this, you better take if he ain't doing this and nothing, you better not give him nothing, all this type of stuff. They're promoting that, you know what I'm saying? And of course,
Mhm.
if a youngin, they hearing this and they hearing it from one of their peers, they thinking that is law.
Yep.
They thinking that
Yep.
it's law and they trying
That's
it
for
and it's
damn sure.
working. And then I got to put some of the blame on the men, because it all comes down to self-control. Why are you putting
Mhm.
yourself in that position? Why are you thinking less of yourself that you feel like you got to do that?
Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Um,
It's self-control. If you ain't got self-control, then
You
you
ain't
gonna
got
do
shit.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
impulse issue. Tell me something. Do you? I'm gonna spin it too because it's all in the same bracket. Um, as a female, a mature young lady, I'm pretty sure you've been in the dating world before, and
Mhm.
Yeah,
had
nigga, she got 4
different
kids. Yeah, she been there
relationships
before.
and get to understand. I don't know how she did it. The stork might have dropped it off. I didn't get
Yeah.
personal into her deep how they got here. This ain't even about that. I want to know, how do you look at relationships now as a woman, as a mature woman at your age, knowing the mistakes you made, I don't know, 10 years ago, 25, 20, whenever you started getting serious about relationships. And
Mhm.
do you see life in marriage now, or anything with marriage, the significance of marriage versus a life partner? As a woman, we want to hear this from a woman. What are your perspectives on, is merge dead? I'd be cool if a guy just stick around. Let's get this joint. Let's build something. Um,
Mhm.
is the merge title still, important in
Relevant.
the women's circles? You talk to women,
Mhm.
so let me know.
Um, well, I know with me, I keep hope alive. I keep hope alive. But
Yeah.
I know other women that I've talked to, and they all women want marriage. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But sometimes you go through so much that you kind of tell yourself that's not what you want. When you really do, it's like you lying to yourself.
Mhm.
And I don't know. It's the narrative that's being pushed, that I see that's being pushed, is it's as if marriage is a germ or a disease or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it
Mm-hmm.
seems like to me. You know, I've never been married before. I
Mm-hmm.
have been in a relationship for 20 years. So
Mm.
Okay.
that was
You
sort of
got me
like a
by
marriage.
6.
That was
No,
sort of like a
you got me
marriage. You
by
know what I'm
8.
saying?
Yeah, I did. 12 was my longest.
Man, I don't
Mm.
know. It's just like the narrative that's being pushed is what I don't like. I don't like it at
Mhm.
all. And it's like, damn, don't nobody got love in their heart no more, no compassion.
Mhm.
It's all about the hookup. It's all about the
Mhm.
next person and all of that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
Yeah.
I like I say, I do keep hope. I know that there is probably someone out there that wants that with me, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But it is what
Mhm.
it is, and I'm not gonna. Oh, I used to be pressed about it and having them thoughts like, oh, I'm getting older now. Like, what the fuck? Don't nobody, you know what I'm saying? I guess I'm gonna be single for life,
We
and
all get it.
but that don't necessarily have to happen like that. You probably find your love later. You might be 50 before you
Mhm.
Yeah.
find. You know what I'm saying?
That part. That
So, like
Mhm.
part.
I say, I keep hope alive, and hopefully one day, I'll have my person, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I look at a lot of times when we go through
So
those
do you? Oh,
situations that
go ahead.
that we feel like that it's damn near almost our time is up. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you can still find somebody at 50 or whatever, 60 or 70, whatever the case is. I think a lot of times things are set up for you to get things accomplished or get over an old trauma or get over something before that right one can come into your life. Because it seems
Oh,
like most likely if you haven't healed or whatever you needed to do, all you're gonna do is destroy that next person. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and
So
And sometimes as women, we run into men that's already been married.
Yeah.
And which makes it unfair for us because they're not thinking about that shit no more. So why waste my time when you've already been there, done that? Why waste a woman's time that wants that? And you know you have no intentions of that. That a lot of that goes on that makes women shy away from, like, damn, I don't want that shit.
Yeah. And the way they pushing it
Okay.
so much in
Can
the
you ask me
media,
something?
and then the way they're pushing it so much in the media is kind of like, what do anybody even get out of marriage anymore? It's like you're just doing it just to be doing it just for the paperwork.
Just
I was
to
about to
get
tap
divorced
into
and
that.
take people for their money and shit. That
Yeah.
they whack. They whack
Yeah.
for that. They whack.
Yeah.
So is it situational? And I'm gonna put it like this. We went through a major situation. I want to say the late 60s, early 70s. Situational or foundation where the structure of a black woman's home wouldn't have been solid if they didn't get the man out of the home. Now we turn around 2026. How important of a man in the home in 1979 versus having a husband in 2026? Which one is more important? The value? Because to me, it's all a system breakdown. It's to push us both apart.
Yeah.
How I see how we deal with relationships is more like that because what are we doing now in relationships? To be honest, the black race, what are we doing? We know we're outnumbered. We know it's when I last check is 24 to 1, 24 women to one man. So men's basically all we left is poly. I can account for the other numbers or the where the rest of our men are. Majority of them are locked up. Most of them, a lot of them are dead, and we
A
finding
lot
that
of
out.
them
A lot of them
are
playing that
yeah,
other side, and we
exactly.
can't battle that. So and for us, I'm
So
speaking from a
we
man
doomed
perspective.
is what you're saying. We
That's
just
what I'm
fucking
saying.
doomed. We
It's
doomed.
like
We'll
how
never find true love. It'll never come for us. The ones that got I said something to you earlier about like, damn, I used to be like, damn, how she get a husband? How I don't, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I said
Yeah.
it all comes from the mindset. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
You gotta have the right mindset to be able to handle something like that or whatever. And
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like, why do people make it harder than what it have to be? Like if you're
Keeping up with the
joining
Joneses.
as a union, let it be that. Why
Mhm.
all of a sudden you got, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Why you can't live your life together and just live as fucking one and not put
That's it.
pressure?
That's where it's supposed to be.
The
Everybody
That's
else
pressure
it.
is
doing it.
what
Everybody going to Disney
Yeah.
World and doing behind the scenes. They doing whatever the fuck they want.
Mhm.
Why the everyday person can't go out and live their life and find happiness? To be honest, I am at a wit's end because I don't even know what to do. I
I just
enjoy being an
and that
eligible
Polly
bachelor.
shit, Polly, that I just feel like those are just selfish
He
people
tried to
who
slide
just
it in
want
there.
more than what you can really handle because you know
Oh,
damn well you can't handle all them women. Stop faking. Like, come on.
hey,
The shit.
Really.
no,
Hey,
but see,
hey,
I'm
hold on,
understanding
420. He
about
said
that.
y'all was
It's
gonna
not
get in
about
his
all.
ass. So get in his ass, yeah, because
But
that's
with C420, it's not all about that.
it's about to get good.
I'm understanding Polly. I'm doing my research. Like I said, it's not about handling all those women. Are you a confident enough man where all of those women willing to submit to you? It's something you can do, one man can do that four women can't go find, four individual guys to find. And that's why I'm saying the merge is like I'm saying, if you have to deal with that now out in the forefront, merge is out the window. Having a father in the home and stuff is out the window. Now we have to think of where the mindset of relationship is. Is it?
No,
Oh,
family.
it look more monetary than anything, y'all. So that's why I'm asking
It
you for
just
20 to make
seemed,
sense.
I don't know, because I as a mother, I know it's plenty of women out there, they got kids and they doing poly, but it just don't, to me, it wouldn't seem right to be letting the kids see no stuff like that, because you ain't gonna be hiding every 5 seconds and stuff. You're gonna be, it's
Yeah.
gonna be exposed to kids.
Yeah.
And then
Nah, and that's what it's
guess what?
about too.
They
Making
gonna
a
think
big
that's the way
family.
to go.
But it's kind of, I mean, I see
Yeah,
where
I
Cole
mean, if
coming
that's the
from, because it's more
lifestyle,
like,
yeah.
it's more like building a family, having one family together as one. You see what I'm saying? Creating
Yeah, I
the
just
ultimate
don't.
family,
I just
because
don't agree with that stuff. So I'm gonna always
I
be
got you.
biased against it.
I
You know,
got you. And I
I
love
do
that.
not
I
agree with
love your
it,
opinion.
and
that's why we
I
wanted you
hate
on
when
here.
men come into my life and they feel like they need multiple women like that. Like
Uh-oh.
if you on that type term, don't
Mhm.
even say nothing to me. Don't
You say hi to
nothing,
you.
nothing.
No
Keep
bullshit.
walking.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So I
So
do,
tell me
but
this, 420.
go ahead.
420, what about women? Now, what if you find a woman that loves to have a harem of men? Just,
Now, I think that
God
when it
serve
comes
me.
to the women, I
Uh-oh.
think that we need
Uh-huh.
one for the fixing, one for the. It's
No.
like, no, let me stop. I'm just
See, now
playing.
keep it
That's
100.
it.
No,
That's
Keep
how
it
you really
100.
keep it real
feel.
Because
with you.
That's how
I'm
you
gonna
really
keep it
feel.
real with you. Me and my girlfriend was just having this conversation the other day. And I was like, damn, it's almost like you gotta have you gotta build a nigga out here
multiple
nowadays.
building
Cause
nigga,
you
7
got
different niggas.
some that don't know how to work with their hands, some they only good for one thing, and that's sex. Then you got some
Yeah.
that's just, you know what I'm saying, workaholics that will bring the money. It's just crazy. But
Come on
I
now.
know there exists one man that can do all of those things. I know it is someone out there that can do those things.
His
I
name
shouldn't
is
have to go
fucking Batman.
find this person and this
His name
person
is
and this
Bruce
person.
Wayne in the daytime and Batman at night. Ain't no niggas. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you like this. Men can only be what they are studied in. If they don't take the time to learn something, they cannot further that. One thing
Yeah,
with
true that.
women, same thing with men. It goes both ways. We can't
Yeah.
expect anything. Now, if
Mhm.
you got pipes in your house that constantly burst and you need your nigga to get up and put duct tape around this motherfucker, he don't know how to change pipes. You need a plumber. He don't have
Yeah.
enough time in the day to go out and study a class to
Mhm.
fix
That's
pipes.
facts.
But if that nigga
That's
can't,
understandable.
but if that nigga, no, 420, you right. But if that nigga can't change a fucking flat tire, if you and the fam stuck on the side of the road, he halfway a bum ass nigga. Because it don't
Yeah.
take much. I've seen women get out there and change it less than in 5 minutes. That's not a man-woman skill. That's a universal skill. You should be able to teach your kids how to change a fucking tire.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a part
So
of raising a family.
Exactly.
one thing about it, a lot of women, I like that y'all don't give men excuses, but we have to understand the situation too, because I've been bringing this up back to back. A lot of men you all pursue, remember who raised them, right?
Yep.
Remember what I said happened in 1979, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
A lot of women that keep proclaiming that I had to be the father in the home. So y'all dealing with a lot of bitch ass niggas out here.
Yeah.
Bitch in they blood.
They are definitely. Oh my gosh, it's like totally different. I was like, damn. When I was in the 90s, them niggas was they was like on point. Now this wave,
soldier.
Lord have mercy.
They done got lazy.
Help them.
That's that privilege mentality. You see what I'm saying? They feel as though they don't have to work hard no more. Again, I think, I always say it leads back to this social media stuff, because when they watching these celebrities out here, they forget that these celebrities are already rich. They already got money. They can afford to go out here and not go to Red Lobster and expect $100,000 a year from a man and those kind of mentalities. I seen something on Instagram the other day. It said if you got $4,000 or $5,000 in your bank account right now, you are richer than 40-some% of the people in the United States of America. You know what I'm saying?
And that's another thing too, trying to live up to that mess.
Expectation.
Like why you can't live how you want to live? Why you gotta just because this nigga driving this and he got this gold chain or he got this and that, you feel like, oh, I gotta get that and get something even better. What is up with that? Like,
keeping up with the
like
Joneses.
if people
It's,
would mind their business and
Mhm,
live their life the way they want to
mhm,
live their life, things would
mhm.
be a lot smoother. But when you start trying to compete with
hey,
people, you putting pressure on yourself, you putting
Yep.
pressure on the people around you because you gonna change. Like, it's crazy.
Mhm,
It's
mhm.
crazy. I don't
so
know,
I'm learning
man. I don't
something.
know what we coming to, man.
Uh,
Destruction.
no, I'm learning where we've been. Maybe it's always been like this and we're just
Nah.
seeing it.
No
Maybe it's
way.
always been
No
competition.
way. I can't
Maybe
know.
they've
Mm-mm.
always designed it for us to compete with each other, Rob. That's why
They
it's so
did. They
hard.
designed it for us,
I'm
but
not
it
Yeah,
wasn't
they
saying our
always
designed
that
it,
way.
but
mindset
you
is to
don't have
compete.
to do it. You
Yeah.
don't have
Yeah.
to.
That's
You can
facts.
break the cycle. You
But
don't
see,
Mm-hmm.
have
how
to.
long?
Ain't
But
nobody
see,
putting no
listen,
gun up to your head and
listen,
say,
y'all.
"Oh, compete with this man."
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
listen, how long has it been going on? And we got to track this. What are we competing with? The everyday man. Because Rob, you always say celebrities.
Yep.
What are we competing with? What we see?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's exactly what we're competing with. Now what
So
now what's
is
really
that
going on?
majority
Only
of the
what we
people?
see. Hmm? Say that again.
And now what is these files and everything proving? Everything you
Yeah.
see ain't what it is, right?
Yeah.
Everybody you
Yeah.
let kiss your baby might eat that motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Right.
we
But
need a
then
lot of groundwork. We,
but then but look at it like this though. It just became recently, like remember back in the day, like you said, back in the 60s and 70s and stuff like that. We gave the opportunity, or the situation was known that the woman, quote unquote, I don't want to say she's a housewoman, but she stayed in the house, make sure the home was good, make sure the house was taken care of, make sure there was food on the stove, make sure the babies was washed and taken care of. When the man came home, he gave her all the money, they paid the bills. She knew her place, he knew his place. That's what it was. Then women wanted equal rights and equal equality, want to get out into the workforce and do this and do that. The man was like, all right, go ahead out here. Come on out here and join this. And you're going to see the bullshit that the man go through. Then he got all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now they want to go back in the house and not do nothing again. You see what I'm saying? So it's like they asking for more.
hey Rob,
I feel like they biting off more than they can chew. A lot of people out here, a lot of these women out here nowadays. Like you can get all,
hey
I
Rob,
always said, you
I
can
gotta
get
correct
all that
you.
stuff. Hold up, you can get all
I'll
that stuff
relate
that
to
you ever
that
asked for.
because I don't know.
I
I
mean,
don't
listen, you
relate
can
to
get
Uh-huh.
all
that.
that stuff you asked
Hold on,
for,
go
but
ahead,
as
Rob.
long
Go
as
ahead.
there's some kind of foundation of you supporting that man, he'll give you a fucking bridge from the bedroom to the front door with no
Hey
That's not
question.
Rob,
even. That's
let me
not
make a
even
correction
always
so I can
true.
let
That's not
420
always
talk.
true.
Mhm,
Let me correct him. So now I had a conversation with my aunt. She's 70, she's in her 70s.
mhm, mhm.
When women, house women, and women's liberation movement had nothing to do with black women. Black women have always
That's for
worked. They
sure.
have always left home, had to take care of the kids, have always had to do full
Hmm.
circle, taking care of the family, been the
Yep.
base. And when the man had to go out, come on, good time showed you. When did show when James died? But it just wasn't the same. That was just an
Hmm.
example of what they was gonna do to us. Now every base is set on the woman. We have to get back. We have to get back into a mentality as men of giving our women their props. That's what we
Mhm.
fading off of. That's why they falling off from pushing us up because it's like, damn, how much we gonna hold y'all up and y'all still not gonna pull us up with y'all. One thing about it, if a man is not pushing a woman out in front, he gonna be held back anyway because
Yep.
guess what? The woman is the centerpiece of everything, bro.
Everything.
It's the
Yeah.
prize.
Yeah.
Countries,
Yeah.
empires have
Have
fallen
fallen.
over a woman, bro.
Yep. Yep.
The
Yep.
world has came to stand still over women.
And that's why
James
it's
Brown
best to
ain't write
have her
that
on your
song for no
side.
woman,
Mhm.
no reason. It might be a man's world, but it ain't
Ain't-
shit without no woman in it. And the thing about it, we got to get back to it. Sister 420, like I said, I love when you come up on here because you one of the sisters. We commune and we all have a community on Instagram and social media. We see this shit every day. We see this
Hmm.
shit coming down our pipeline. We know where the problems is coming from. And it's sad to see that a lot of our sisters is just jumping in front of the bus and just like willing to sacrifice our whole entire race and everything, we gotta hold because we gotta keep y'all precious and innocent. To be honest, when y'all start getting tainted, then the kids gonna be more fucked up. To be
Yeah.
honest, because it's
Exactly. And it's crazy because like I just wasn't like I can't speak for other women, I can only speak for what I've been through. And you know what I'm saying? I wasn't
Mhm.
one of those lucky ones that had the man in the household that wanna, you know what I'm saying, hold it down in that way. Is it was always some type of struggle. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't the lucky
Mhm.
one. I never had that. So I can't
Mhm.
speak on that. I can't speak
Right.
about what I didn't have. Now, would I have liked it to be that way because I know what type of woman I am, that I will hold my man down? It's just like
Mhm.
it's tricky out here nowadays. It's real tricky out here, and you just
Yeah.
never know. You never know. It's
Mhm.
hard for us. We gotta be the ones that go out and get it, and that's taking us out the home from the kids when
Yeah.
we supposed to be raising them and showing them the
Yeah.
right way, but
Yeah.
we can't do that because we don't
Mhm.
have that extra support.
Yeah.
Two people make a baby, not one. It
Mm-hmm.
always has to be two
Mhm.
people doing their part and guiding those kids and
Mm-hmm.
raising those kids and sharing the fucking load. Sharing not just 70-30, 60-40. No. 50-50 all day.
Mhm.
All day
All
long.
day, whether you're together
Yep.
or not.
Yep.
You know what I'm
It's not
saying?
about y'all.
Yeah,
It's
we
hundred,
just
a
all
about the
hundred.
working.
babies.
Like just because the woman in the house, that don't mean she not working because that shit takes a lot to try to make
Mhm.
sure every day all the goddamn laundry done, the dishes that how the
Mhm.
kids
Mm-hmm.
don't like washing dishes,
Mm-hmm.
water bottles laying here, laying
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? You mentally
Man.
Yeah.
fucking drained by the end
Yep.
of the goddamn day, and then you're
Yep. Yep.
expected
Yeah.
to, yes, at the
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
end of the night,
Yeah.
like I'm tired,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no
but
doubt. No
but we
doubt.
do it
Mhm.
anyway because
Yeah.
we love our men.
Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
That part right
But we
there.
don't
And
get
that
credit
part.
for that shit. We
That part
don't.
right
We
there.
don't get credit for that. Like
And I
Ah,
always
see,
it's
say as
you
much
it's
getting
a
your
lot of
credit
times
now.
where we just like, okay, we gonna just, you know what I'm saying? I wanna make
Yeah.
sure you right. You know what I'm saying? Even though nigga, I don't feel like
Yeah.
doing shit right now,
mm-hmm.
like, but we
Mm-hmm.
do it because we
Let me tell
love
you
our
something.
men.
A
One
lot of
thing I
what
can
you
always, I
explain.
might talk
Wait.
shit all the time about going to other countries and this, that, and the third and be fussing and cussing. One thing I can say for sure, black people, especially our women, they care about their fucking men for real, for real. They might give us a headache and they might fuss and cuss us out and call us every name in the world. But when shit hits the fan, them women gonna have our backs
It's
for real.
amazing what
And once we
happened when you
realize that
Let
we
me
truly
say
both
listen.
fucked
something.
up and come together over some shit, boy, we be unstoppable. Once that family get back together,
Let me
the
say
father
something.
Mhm.
and the mother and the kid, shit. Come on,
Long
Everything
as
she
we
said
treated right, long as
explains
we treated right, is nothing that we
420.
wouldn't do.
man. Mm-hmm.
420, you explained a whole lot being a woman on here. Everything you put in perspective explains y'all emotions. It explains a lot of women on trigger, on a light hairpin trigger, because of the things y'all do have to deal with in life. Not just unchecked child traumas and shit that
Mhm.
then build up, got if you got kids, yeah, not taking account of a lot of women have been abused, used and abused, getting over that and fighting through that. It happens every day, physically,
Mhm.
mentally, emotionally. And so with men, like I said, I gotta be honest, men, we do live a carefree life. It ain't
Yes.
easy, but
Very
we don't
carefree.
have to have a period every fucking month. First of all,
Mm-hmm.
and birth, it's just uneven right there. Y'all was cursed with that. I'm not saying it's a curse or whatever it is. It's
That's the
nature,
portal.
but
Yeah.
y'all have to stop
Yeah.
for a week in a month, for out of a month to because y'all emotions are adjusting. Y'all body is constantly changing.
Yep.
Y'all have ins and
Mhm.
outs,
What
and
did you just tell me
us
Damn.
today,
as
420?
men,
I
we
know,
never
right?
really
You
take
just
that in
said that.
accountability. Nah, you
No,
watch
uh-huh.
our fly,
No,
which
you hit
I'm
something
letting
right
you
in here
know.
because we
I'm a
was
man that
no,
understand it.
I
no,
had
we was
this
chopping it up earlier
conversation
today, and
earlier.
she said that exact thing. She was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Yeah,
I was
sometimes when I'm
talking
Yeah.
on,
about how I had to take accountability. Like with my
Mm-hmm.
kids' dad, I
that's
realized
beautiful.
something that every time I was about to start my cycle, we would break up or we would get into some major argument or something like that. And I never knew why. I just thought I was like
Yeah.
being fed
Mhm.
up type shit. And I had to realize that it
Tripping.
was because of that. I had to
Yeah.
realize and learn my
Yeah.
body and learn, you know what I'm saying? A
Yeah.
lot of women out
Yeah.
here don't know their
Hmm.
body because I learned a
Mhm.
lot of shit once I in my late 30s.
Mhm.
In my late 30s, stuff that
So
my
what
doctor
helped
never told me
you?
about the woman body. Like it's shit that
Mhm.
we go through.
Yeah.
Like our grandmother and them, they ain't say shit. Our aunt say shit.
Hmm.
Y'all just
Mhm.
gonna let us slide on into some stuff that you know what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
get your hands up or
420. What helped
something.
you? What helped you figure it out?
What
What
helped me
helped you
figure out
figure
I
it
had to do
out?
some
And
self-examination. I had to do it self.
okay, there we go. There we go.
I worked on me. I
Sitting
worked
in
on me. I
outside.
looked at me. I looked at the things that I was doing that I felt like was not beneficial. It was hurtful to others. I had to be mindful. You know what I'm saying? And I once I start figuring that part out, things start going so smoothly. It's like
Yeah.
I don't care
There you
about the
go.
little things no more. Like I
Live and
don't
let
care
go.
about big things no more.
You know what I realized? It's
I
Hmm.
actually
really
just
don't.
it's okay to be wrong because honestly, we all going through this joint blindly. We really don't know what we doing out here in the real world for real, for real. We just going by pretty much what we was taught and the way things we think
Making
the
it
way
up as
things
we
should be.
go.
Get up, go to work, get a job, get a house, have kids, raise them halfway decent people to pay their taxes and do the same. I mean, it's the same repetitive
Who
cycle. So we
said
don't
that?
know when we doing something right. We don't know when we doing something wrong.
So
We
that's
just
why
don't
I
know.
feel like I have to, as a woman, have to keep preaching it to the men because y'all need to know that we not
Hmm.
bitches. We go through
Mhm,
hormonal fluctuations that y'all
mhm.
couldn't possibly
Yep,
understand. You know
yep,
what I'm saying? And
Imagine.
if you
Hmm.
can learn your woman, really learn her,
yep,
You got
man,
it.
your life would be like, yeah,
yep, yep.
so fucking good.
Same way with women. If y'all learn y'all man and really
Yup,
understand y'all man,
yup.
shit.
It's
Because we
it's a
not
give and
hard.
Oh
We
take.
man.
not
It's a give
hard.
and take. You learn
We
each
Hmm.
other's
not. We
love
more
language. You
simpler than
learn each
y'all.
We
other's
definitely more simpler than
nagging
y'all.
points.
We definitely more simpler than
Yeah,
y'all.
we more simpler than y'all. It take us a little while for the y'all, but y'all didn't have to develop patience along the way, so it'll help both
Yeah,
ways.
yeah.
One thing with y'all developing patience with us helps y'all control y'all emotions. You be like,
Hmm.
okay, damn, this nigga might not be the prettiest color in the box. And goddamn, but he's drove between the lines. I'm gonna work with this nigga. Give a nigga
Hmm.
a lifeline. 'Cause
Yeah.
one thing about men, know how I can't speak for other men. I can't speak for Rob Coffey. I can't even speak for my son. I don't know how men feel when they get into an emotional state, when they get into a heartbreak, or
Mhm,
somebody that they love has passed away, or they love when it really hurts.
mhm,
I I can only explain how what I go through. With
Yeah.
me, I get a case of anger.
mhm.
With me, I get a case of confusion. I get a
Rage.
case of
Mhm.
yeah, that comes in the anger, but it comes
Right.
off as a little bit of guilt too. It's like, damn, what could I have done? What
Mhm.
maybe if I get all those emotions, but they're
That's
not
always.
lingering emotions.
Yeah.
They're not characteristic changing emotions where I go out and fuck you, get out my way. Why the fuck you coming looking at me? Why you bumping to me? I don't take it out on the world. I like she said, I take the situation, I assess it, and I let it
Do his own thing.
process inside where I know how to deal with the situation. And I take what it is for what it's worth. Because it's
Hmm.
like, we only go through these situations because we're supposed to. You get
Yeah.
with somebody,
Exactly.
Life
boom,
lessons.
it seemed like heaven in the beginning
Mhm.
and then hell in the end.
Yep.
It was nothing but a lesson. Didn't lose,
Mhm.
you know.
Mhm. You're definitely right on that. And like I said, I haven't truly given on marriage and all that kind of stuff. The natural way of doing it, but the preacher and all that stuff, yeah, you can stall me out with that part. But being
we gonna
with
get a spiritual
someone
healing.
and a spiritual marriage, that's more official for me. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And again, I
Yeah.
haven't given up on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you gonna always hear me talk shit, and I want to get out this goddamn country and get me a China woman and get me a
He going.
you
He going.
know
Put
what I'm
it in the
saying?
universe too much.
I'm trying to get the hell
It's
up out of
already
here
in
and
the
find
universe.
something. But you know what I'm saying? I
Where you
always
gonna
talk
go?
shit.
Everything else gonna be grounded.
That's I told you I'm going to one of them little islands, bro. I don't need much but a bucket of water and
They
a
ain't let
hut to live
nobody on
in,
no
bro.
more islands on me.
Bruh,
They
I
about to be
living the
shutting
water.
islands down soon.
I'm doing something. But I always, no matter what, I always come back to my sisters, though. I always come back. And that's when I say all this month we're gonna have all our sisters come on here and we're gonna get 420 coming on here. And she gave us what we told you was gonna happen last week. She's gonna get in our shit. I knew Cole wasn't gonna sell that polish. I knew he wasn't gonna sell because I saw it when he slid it in that joint.
Let me
I was
tell
like,
you
oh, she
something.
about to
You didn't
jump
let
on
me
your ass.
finish. No, I let her talk. No,
She
I
wasn't
let
gonna-
her talk. Like
Ain't
I
nothing you can
said.
say to try to fix that poly chain,
Hold
bro.
on.
Ain't nothing you can
Hold-
say, bro.
Hold on. Nah,
That's like cheating in their
Guess what?
eyes.
She the guest. I didn't have to
Right.
get on top of her. Guess
Yeah.
what? 420.
Right.
I am a fan of Polly. I may be a next candidate for the Polly situation. I'm trying to get my shit together. I'm doing some research, but everybody has their opinion. I'm glad to hear your honest opinion. You
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not
you
for
wait that
everybody,
night
and that's
and
just
shine
not
that
my
armor
thing.
to hop off the horse. Yeah, I'm just giving it a try. It might not be me, but hey,
Yeah.
That's a lot of attitudes and emotions.
I'ma just
and
look here.
Good luck on them
Robert
cycle
Coffee.
days.
Robert Coffee. Look,
Good luck on
420.
them cycle
Robert
days.
I'm about
Coffee,
to say, imagine
a
all them
friend of
Jones get
mine,
lined up on the
and my
same day.
homegirl, Karma.
Mm-mm.
Nah, Rob, y'all gonna listen to this. You and Karma jumped on my ass and alleged that I've been giving out boyfriend dick for the last 30-some fucking years. I didn't know that. That's
You
not
knew,
my
motherfucker.
not knowing. I didn't understand the difference. I didn't. I just know what to do. So why not use that energy for 3 or 4 other women? I keep the company of 3 of them. 2 of them get on my nerves. I go play cards with the other 2.
You know
when they
what
want to
this
act right,
reminds
we
me
all
of?
come together.
You're going through an older phase. You know, when you a teen, you go through little phases. I think that poly is a phase. You know what I'm saying? It's something out of curiosity. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, that do seem like it. But then I think it's one of them situations when you really get into that shit, you're gonna be like, this ain't really for me. It was fun, but this ain't really for me.
Females,
get on that.
Periods line up on the
Y'all go ahead and
same.
tell my application.
Are you serious,
I
bro?
mean, good
Not
luck.
taking nothing
Good luck.
from you.
Hopefully, you can
420,
find you
but
some poly queens.
nah.
They out there. They are definitely out there.
Bro, what happened on Valentine's Day, right? Remember what you
Come
told
on
me, the
through,
psycho?
ladies.
3 times.
See,
Times
that's
that
dealing
3
with
different.
one.
Times
That's
that
dealing
3.
with one.
And times
That's
that by
dealing
3
with
now.
one. See? Nah,
Times that
it
by
ain't gonna
3
be
now.
like that.
Exactly.
I'm still filtering.
Yeah,
that's
I
why you gotta
filter.
filter, bro.
Yeah, I filter.
Yeah, I'm not going to them Asian islands with you and switching up. I'm not going to no. I'm gonna stick here and find me 4 sisters that's with the shit. 420 says she know a couple. It's interesting. So I'm gonna play a new game.
I'm good. Yeah, you can have it, bro. Give me one, and
tired
I'm
of it.
good. I want to live off the land.
One
Wanna live
Asian,
in a damn
or a white
trailer
girl
home.
from Switzerland.
I pull behind trailer home, and we're gonna travel to America and travel the world.
I
and
want
we
a
have
compound.
Yeah, see now.
I want a
now
compound with my family.
All right, Dr. York, Dr. Malachi, got you a compound, got women all worshiping you like you the man.
Joint like Prince.
Yeah, I bet you is, R. Kelly.
I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Learn your lesson.
I ain't even gonna have the coat no more. I was
And you
gonna have
gotta
the
tell
coat
him
of
no.
Cody on.
You got to tell him no. I did.
Ain't nobody trying. That's what
my
you.
wives.
Ain't nobody trying to. No,
These
nigga.
my wives.
No, you got to tell him no. Nah, bro.
Go get your Asians. Go get your $4 Asians.
Exactly.
Go
$4
over
Asians.
into that island.
Yep.
And go fuck with them $4 Asians.
Yep. With my slip, with my little dashiki on, my half afro,
So y'all
half
dated
dreads.
out
Yeah,
y'all
with
race.
your little Chinese.
Y'all dated other nationalities.
No, him.
Nah,
Okay.
No, I only dated one Dominican. He did White Girls and all the other. I don't know about this guy, but I did all
God
sisters.
damn,
now,
he's gonna
like,
put me all on blast. How
hey, she can go check the old episodes.
niggas be
You
dry.
already put yourself
Let her
on
go
blast.
talk about the old episodes, then
You
dry snitching ass nigga. God
You
damn,
can listen
Bryce.
to episode 1, episode 4, 7,
I'm going to
8,
episode 1. I got to see what
13.
you're talking about.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, this man
shit, I
been
don't
talking
like
about
nobody.
all them white
Dude.
girls, even 11.
See,
Now him.
see how niggas do, yeah. See how niggas-
Well, I've never dated out of my race before. I've never dated. And
Oh,
then
that's
my
beautiful.
father's side is Jamaican, and I've never dated a Jamaican either.
Oh yeah, they.
So
I
I've
heard
only
about them.
dated black
I heard them
guys.
Jamaicans
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, they
I
slap the shit out you.
try some Jamaican women.
I'm scared of them Jamaican
And I know what's up with that. So that's why I
Yeah.
knew that shit back when I was a teenager.
The men
grown
and the
ass
women.
teenager out
Oh,
there.
yeah.
I was like, oh nah.
The
I
men
can't
and
do
the
the
women.
They too aggressive.
I'm playing with them.
They
niggas.
talk with their backhand.
I ain't playing around.
Wagwan.
Because I know how I am. And I know where
Wagwan.
that spicy side come from. It comes from that side. I already know. The
Yeah,
Jamaican
facts.
women do not play.
Man.
That's why I think it's hard for a motherfucker to get over on me because I do not play.
They
I
don't
don't
play
give them a
that shit.
chance to play.
Because
That's
you
where it's
got them
supposed to
machetes all over top of the head, boy.
be.
Who gonna play with you? And you got 2 machetes with Jamaican flags and an X over top of the head, boy.
And look, she probably do a little voodoo on the side just for safekeeping. She probably got a couple of little singing bowls and crunchy bowls on the side,
Just, 200.
just in case, and put a little sprinkle on this
Hey.
shit. Yeah, go
y'all
ahead and
know I
smoke
like
this
my
weed
little
here.
switch, my little knife collection.
I make
you
sure I don't
know.
make you mad. You be done put something in the weed and shit and have me one fucking donkey
You
ears out
silly.
this.
No, I
Better.
ain't with all of that
Come out when
type
she
stuff. You
drink
know
that
what I'm
rum.
saying? But yeah, I just never dated out of my race before. I never have. And a friend of mine,
That's
she
cool.
was like, maybe you need to try that. And I'm like, I'm just not attracted. Like, you gotta have that attraction. You know what I'm saying? They don't do nothing
Yeah.
for me.
Ain't nothing like us.
Nothing. Nothing at
The
all.
original. Ain't nothing like the original. Everything else is a
man.
substitute.
No bullshit. You know, well, we can get it in. We can
I'm
get
proud.
it in.
They try to holler. I just think
We saw one.
not my cup of tea.
Yeah, I was like, it is what it is.
Man.
Man. Like I said, I talk a lot of shit, but I love my sister. I love that chocolate skin boy. Oof. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it. Well, we have officially smoked it all the way down to the roach on another episode, man. I'd like to thank Miss 420 girl, Miss D, for coming on the show again, man. She's always welcome to come back. She might end up being a resident guest on our show, man.
Hey,
always-
just let me know.
We always need that
Whenever
female
y'all
energy.
need me to come through, I will.
That's what's up. Yeah. What do you got going on? What do you got
That's
coming
cool.
up? What you got anything coming up? What you got popping?
Well, as far as the plants go, yeah, got some stuff coming up soon.
Okay.
One of my strains, Ferrari Oreo runs.
Okay.
Some more of that White Widow.
Okay.
So,
Okay. And you do got your
always
own
thinking-
strand of weed, though, right? You do got your own.
Yeah, the Ferrari Oreo runs. And then I got some in veg right now. My new babies.
We gotta
I
get
don't
some.
know what they do.
We gotta get some smoking roaches bud going. I don't know how we gonna do it, but
Yeah,
we
yeah,
gotta get some
definitely.
smoking roaches bud
I gotta
going.
pull up or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, get it done. I'll let you know. You know?
That'll be dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet to do that. Give me your social media so we know where to follow you at on all social media platforms.
At 420 Girl Genetics LLC and at It's Me Ferrari D. That's my
That's on your
music
and
page.
stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Cole, where can we find you at, my brother? What you got coming up?
This week I will be live back at Throw Social this Thursday. Support my man Skip the Comedian. Make sure y'all go out there and Google Throw Social in Northeast DC. Well, Throw Social DC. Come on out, show some love. Doing some promoting, got some little things promoting the Good Fight coming up, man. Step Lover versus my man Goofy. DC versus Merlin in the boxing match coming up. April 20th. So I'm gonna put some more information out like that. Keep posting they flyers, but follow me on Instagram at Cody the Comic. Cody the comedian and Cody the comic at Google me everywhere else. That's all. We out here.
And
And 420, thank you for stopping through. You know how I do.
No problem.
Yes, and you
No
know where to
problem
find
at
me
all.
at. I am Mr. Rob Coffee. You can find me on all social medias, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We everywhere. Also follow the Smoking Roaches podcast on YouTube and Spotify. This has been another great episode. I appreciate y'all coming out. I appreciate y'all tuning in. The people on the YouTube live, thank y'all for tuning in as well. Oh, also, I will be back on the comedy scene. So Tuesday, I'm going to be in the Optimist, downtown DC, and then Thursday, I'll probably come out to the Throw with Cole and get back on that stage again. You know, it's been about 2 years, so I can see if I get my feet wet again.
Y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Get that joint popping, especially for my birthday. So we're gonna have something coming up, man. So I'd like to thank everybody once again for tuning in. Make sure y'all follow us. The animation, the cartoon series coming soon. The edibles coming soon. We going on tour with Smoking Roaches for my birthday, probably down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida somewhere. So make sure y'all stay tuned, man, and make sure we grow good, we smoke good. Hey, man, what you smoking down to the roach? Catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.
Hey, I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm going to get you high today. Because it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.